Hey guys, so right now I'm at the border between Poland and Slovakia. And this border is a little bit different than, or at least this location along the border is a little bit different than other locations that one normally travels on when traveling to and from Slovakia and Poland. Because the border looks like this. So, on this side, in this direction, is Poland. And this is Slovakia. The next village in Slovakia is Čertižné. And the next village in Poland is Czeremcha. Now you guys might remember from another video that my grandmother on my dad's side grew up in a village called Lipovec, and Lipovec, just south of Lipovec is the village Czeremcha. So you have Lipovec, Czeremcha, the border, and then the next village in Slovakia is Čertižné. And this border crossing is a little bit different than border crossings between Poland and Slovakia that I've personally driven through. And what makes it a little bit cool is that, as you can see, there's no one really driving here. It's pretty empty. And that's because this road, no one in Czeremcha and Lipovec, nobody really lives there, and thus nobody really has a reason to be traveling from Czeremcha and Lipovec to Slovakia. And in a way I kind of like that, because I feel like we're like frozen in time right now, or like this path. I mean this little bit of road over here. Yeah, on the Slovak side it's more asphalt, and here in Czeremcha in Poland it's more of a dirt road. But like I said before, I kind of like how this is more or less untouched, because it kind of gives you a sense of an idea of how this road and how this border crossing was back say like 100 or 200 years ago. Like I remember my grandma would be telling me stories about back when she was growing up, her dad and some other people from her family would be walking from Lipovec through Čeremcha and into Slovakia. And I remember she always would say, okay, so when you're going to Čeremcha, when you're going to the border, you're going up the mountain, and when you're going from the border to Čertižne, you go down the mountain. And that is accurate, because right now I'm at the border and I'm at the peak of the mountain. So yeah, let's take a look at what else we have around here at the border. So here has a sign. It says Czeremcha 1.1 kilometers, Yoshliska 8.7 kilometers away. We walk a little bit. Over there in the distance, you have a sign that says Czeremcha. So, welcome to Czeremcha. Okay. And we're going to be walking back towards Slovakia. And on the way, there are some more signs that we'll take a look at. This one says, it's a little bit faded out, but it says Beskidzkie Muzea Transgraniczny Szlak Rowerowy. So that's basically saying Beskidzkie, that refers to the Beskid Mountains, which we are in right now. So Beskid Mountains, museums, Transgraniczne, that means cross, like a trans border, or like going across the border. Szlak rowerowy, so in bike paths. Oh, okay. Even better, we have it in English. Museums of the Beskids cross-border bicycle trail. And I guess these are different bicycle trails that you can go on if you want to ride your bike through across the border between Slovakia and Poland. Here we have a map, Jaśliski Park Krajobrazowy. And I guess this just gives you a general map of where we are right now, which is right here. And we got Lipoviec, Czeremcha, our location right now. Čertižné will be here in the gray, and Medžilaborec is there. Medžilaborce. Yeah, and here I guess it'll also tell you where like different churches are, roads. Let's see, the borders of it between the countries and other stuff. On this sign, it says up top, you guys might not see it, but it says Szlak frontu wschodniego pierwszego wojny światowej. That means the trail of the Eastern Front during the First World War. And on the map, it'll tell you where the front came during World War I. Because this area was, I mean, you had like the Austrians coming through here, the Russians coming through here in World War I. So, yeah. Although now it seems pretty empty, there was definitely some action going around over here. So now for the English speakers, here are some the translation of what is written. All right. Hopefully you guys can see that. So right now we're going to be walking to Slovakia. And here we have a sign. It says Rzeczpospolita Polska, Granica Państwa. Which, if you don't know Polish, it literally means the border of Poland. And so that's the sign. So this is how the sign looks, the sign that tells you where the border is nowadays. But this is what I kind of like, and it's kind of cool to me. Here you see what I believe is a old a stone like that marks the border. And on one side of it, can't quite make out what it says over there, but it looks like 141 and the letter E on that side. I'm not sure what kind of significance that has, but it's there. And there's also another one like that over here, and it's a little bit easier to see. This one over here. So kind of stand in between it. You're like, I'm in Slovakia, I'm in Poland. I'm in Slovakia, I'm in Poland. So yeah, if you come here, I guess you could do that, you know, be a little bit silly. I think it's kind of cool. All right, so right now we are in Slovakia, and we also have some more signs that we can look. So in case you get lost and your Google Maps doesn't work, because right now my Google Maps doesn't work here, here we have some information that might help you guys out. So if you want to get to Medžilaborce, 15 kilometers. If you want to get to Čertižné, 43.5 kilometers. If you want to go to Čeremcha, it'll take you half an hour by walking. If you want to go to Čertižne, it'll take you at least 40 minutes. And when you're walking, like, you know, hiking through the mountains, sometimes you'll notice these kind of like little small structures, usually made out of wood. Basically, in a way, I guess you could, maybe it looks like a bus stop. At first I thought they were bus stops, but I think what they are in fact is places that you can go in case you're hiking and to take And if it's raining and there's a big storm, you can go there and take shelter. So, like this one over here. And let's see what it says up top. So on top it says in Slovak, "Vítajte v obci Čertižné," and the bottom it says "Vítajte v Čertižní." And both of that means "Welcome to Čertižne." And it's cool because in Slovakia, I mean, you'll notice sometimes when you're in Poland, in a few villages they have signs in both Lemko and in Poland and in Polish, but you don't see too much of that. But here in Slovakia, you'll see more often. Not just town signs like welcome to a certain town or a certain village. You'll actually see like regular signs both in Slovak and Rusyn. So on top we have in Slovak, bottom we have in Rusyn. Alright guys, that's pretty much it I have to show you in this video. So I'll see you guys next time.